welcome back again. And let's move on the things that we previously discussed. There were some basics about hunger and poverty. So first of all, let's just focus on these questions. What do we mean by hunger? One more time. Let's just try to memorize all the things that we have had. So if you did, guys, let's just focus on the next thing. Momentary hunger, or as they say, seasonal hunger, versus chronic hunger. Let's just define some differences between these two terms. Well, first of all, again, one more time, you need to understand that hunger is the state of being just simply without any foods, of being, I don't know, just suffering, being, and so on without food at all. Well, seasonal hunger or momentary hunger is the form of hunger that occurs when a person is unavailable to find a job for the full year. Seasonal hunger is tied to planting and harvesting cycles. This is common in rural regions due to the seasonal nature of the agricultural activity, and in urban areas due to the prevalence of temporary workers. Well, right now let's just focus on the chronic one, chronic hunger. Chronic hunger results from meals that are chronically insufficient in quantity or quality due to their very low income and inability to purchase food. I don't know, for some needs, the poor experience chronic hunger. Well, it lasts not seasonally. It lasts almost entirely, right? So right now, one more time, let's just brainstorm the second one. Do you think people go through momentary or seasonal hunger or chronic hunger the most? Well, basically, you have to be able to think about that by your own selves. But I need to say that, unfortunately, there maybe there are lots of people who actually suffer from the chronic one. And luckily, I don't have any friends or any relative or someone else, thank God, right, who would have the same kind of problem. But I know that, yes, there are lots of people who actually do the same thing about chronic hunger. Well, the next one is, do we eat for reasons beyond nutrition? Well, over here we might relate, right, this problem to some health issues as well. Well, there are lots of people who suffer from overweight and so on, right? And all of these problems are interconnected, are related to each other. So we definitely need to understand that, if we one more time just try to consider some issues about hunger, some other ones might consider some issues about over hunger, or not over hunger, overeating, right? Just like this. So let's move on. Well, right now, let's just focus on the thing about who are the hungry. Well, over there are some areas, right, that actually suffer a lot from being hunger. So, as you see, there are 805 million hungry people in the world, and 98% of them live in developing countries. Well, let's just find out what countries are those, right? Now, so over there, the first thing is about 526 million. So the next one is about 227 million, 37 million, and 15 million in developed countries. so Latin America, and so on and so on. If you guys right now have some ideas in order to fill these spaces, you definitely need to try it, because the next slide is going to have some, just some key answers for yourselves. Well, hopefully, guys, you just again have guessed, okay, all those hidden countries and areas as well. So, as you see, 5 and 26 million is about Asia and the Pacific. 2 and 27 million is about African countries. 37 million is about Latin America and Caribbean. So 15 million is about developed countries. Well, the statistics, as you see, is not, just it's not the kind of, maybe the kind of regular thing that that I don't know, that we need to skip. We definitely need to think about this problem. So, according to the Sustainable Development Goals, there is goal 2, that is about zero hunger. And it actually, is about, again, is about end hunger and achieve food security and improve nutrition, right? And promote, of course, sustainable agriculture. Well, hopefully, just in the future, all of this, basics about helping to hungry people, I mean, about combating the issue about hunger will definitely be achieved. So, SDG 2 highlights the complex interlinkages between food security, nutrition, rural transformation, and sustainable agriculture one more time. So, as you see, and as you also might know, for your information, guys, according to the United Nations, there are just around 690 million people who are hungry. Well, this is totally crazy, because this is the kind of, the updated statistics about hungry people all around the world. And 1 in every 9 people goes to bed hungry each night, if you didn't know about that, including 20 million people just currently at risk, just at risk of being fatally dead, unfortunately. So over there, you guys have to be able to brainstorm by your own selves these issues, okay? So